Cougars, welcome back. This week we started class with the shoe challenge. If you click on the link in the Google slide, you will be able to see the challenge where the individual stays on their back and they're going to try to sit on their back with a shoe on their flat on their foot, and they're going to try to rotate 360 without losing the shoe. In order to see what that looks like, please click on that YouTube video. We're doing this challenge all week in class. Today, your agenda is review the fitness components, focus on flexibility. We're going to review 5 yoga poses, and then you actually get 20 minutes of a yoga routine that you'll participate in, and then take an exit ticket before you leave. When it comes to the fitness components, we've talked about these before: cardiorespiratory endurance, muscular endurance, body composition, flexibility, and muscular strength. But in my MCPS classroom, if you go to my class and click on assignments, and if you click on PE notes, you will see this document right here. And in this document, you want to be able to fill out the terms correctly. And I've put them in there now so you can kind of review for yourself later. But the terms are cardiorespiratory endurance. That's the ability of your heart and lungs to provide oxygen to your muscles to make you better at activities like running, the pacer test, the mile test, bike riding, things like that. Flexibility, we talk about the joints and the muscles working together to have a longer range of motion, meaning you're more flexible. Muscular strength, the amount of force to move something, weights particularly, one time. Muscular endurance, ability to use your body weight or lighter weight to do exercises for a long period of time. And body composition is the muscle to fat ratio. What kind of body type do you have, right? When it comes to why is flexibility important, you're going to have to use the slides to fill those 6 reasons in. I'll show you what that looks like in a second, so hang tight. And also in the slides, you're going to see 5 yoga poses, but you only need to write about 2 of them here. And in those 2, tell me the name of the yoga pose and why it's important. So to show you where they are in the slides, if you continue to go through these Google slides, the 6 reasons are fewer injuries, less pain, improved posture and balance, a positive state of mind, greater strength, and improved physical performance. And the 5 poses we talked about are the mountain pose. It's really good for posture and alignment. And we talk about people who have poor flexibility. It's not like you have posture issues immediately in your life. It's over many, many years and decades that if you don't work on flexibility in your life, you eventually see where people have like the way their hips and their back sits, and they have bad pain with that. So like if you've ever seen that older person in the grocery store and they kind of hunch over a little bit, it could be because of a different reason, but sometimes it's related to that they've never worked on flexibility their whole life and their posture. Hence what you see between the 2 pictures there. Downward facing dog, it's a very good pose for hamstrings and calf stretch, and that's what it will look like. You'll see it also in the video today. Warrior 1 pose, really good for balance, posture, mobility, which means mobility of your hips, the ability, the range of motion in your hips, and your muscles worked are your feet, ankles, calves, and your thigh muscles. Warrior 2 pose, it's kind of like the same pose, but now you're going sideways, right? So the arms aren't up, they're sideways. And now instead of leaning forward, you're leaning to one side of the body. It's good for opening the hips, shoulders, and stretching the lower half of your body. And the tree pose is really good for legs, core, and balance. You place the heel on the side of your leg, kind of right around the knee area, and you just try to balance on that one leg the whole time. So I would suggest to get a towel, get yourself or a blanket for the floor. The video will be here. If you click play on it, because it's embedded into Google Slides, you'll be able to see it and participate in the video. And then afterwards, when you finish, you want to complete an exit ticket, which will be in my MCPS classroom. When you're in that classroom, and appreciate your patience. When you're in that classroom, you're going to click on fit components right here, fitness components.